Wanna send for the labor right them there. Send for them. Send them come right here. So labor rights and come. Step forward. Come. You see, when me do send phone no is here all the time. When I ever come in like pestilence by my post. No come. Me send phone this time. Come right here. So I think when I say Andrew Holness win the court case.
So welcome viewers and subscribers, big up yourself. Welcome back to our next YouTube video. You see me? Anyway, viewers and subscribers, please beg you a like on the video and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. You see me? Give video one share to one of your relative or your friend. You see me? Anyway, viewers and subscribers, them say Andrew Holness have a court case, bro. I'm not sure what it's all about, but anyway, we are gonna take a listen together, guys, and see how the court case thing go. But anyway, viewers and subscribers, many people are talking at the streets and saying lose the court case. And him appeal, but you know, so when you appeal, that means that you lose. So you try again, you know. So anyway, viewers and subscribers, I'm going to jump into the video now and see what is what. You see it?
I thought you had said Andrew Holness won the court case. So if you win the court case, how do you appeal a court case that you won? Or is observer lying as well? I need somebody to answer me this. If you win a court case, how do you appeal it? Why do you win? Why do you appeal something that you won? Because you're not all over the place like an auntie that try to convince people so no win, you know. And Gleaner have it gain so no, you know. Because Gleaner is false reporting because I make Cliff use fool, you know, and take on for idiot. Is observer working against Andrew Holness too and the JLP? Because the Prime Minister's legal team has indicated it will appeal the ruling in the Supreme Court handed down on July 31st that blocks the disclosure of certain files in an ongoing legal battle with the Integrity Commission. So, if he won the case, why is he appealing it? Because on the same win, and Integrity Commission lose. You see, when me telling you, say on a dunce, no blurt need to know, no dunce to one next level, people can't take on one. Listen to me. Once you become educated, you can no longer support the JLP. It is as clear as day. I can't understand how you run up and down on social media all day, all night, make people turn in a flipping idiot. I hope you realize now, say, the man lose the case. Because on the claim say the man win the case, or it's just an affidavit, or something. The man is appealing the case, but I can tell you one thing. Man artist to Bruce Golden, as the Integrity Commissioner, Andrew Holness. Wanna pick the nonsense out of that. I thank you. You are dismissed. Class is dismissed. Bye.
Viewers and subscribers, make sure you put a like on the video now. It's very important, you see me? And follow me on the Instagram as well. Anyway, viewers and subscribers, they say Mr. Holness take some PMP people to court, you see it, and him lose the court and him appeal back, you see me? So the winnings go to the PMP about accused about enrichment of himself, like him use the taxpayer money to do his own business, allegedly. You see me? That's what I'm learning from it. This lady is gonna explain more better. You see it? Put your thought in the comment.
Holness, sir, you lost again. Big loss for you, Mr. Holness, and beautiful win for the PNP, sir. Mr. Holness, you really take the Integrity Commission to court and tell yourself that changing judges, when you change the judges, Mr. Holness, you tell yourself that they was going to strike out section 14.5. So your thieving finger problem don't come to light. Huh? That is what you think. Let me tell you something, Mr. Holness. Don't play with God. God is not sleeping. You understand? Because you expect that you was gonna use poor people tax dollars and illicit enrich yourself and then take the Integrity Commission to court that you're a part of, right? To strike out that section, and then the people who are running behind you don't see anything wrong with that. To see the leader, the head of government of Jamaica, take the Integrity Commission to court to strike out a section that is responsible for illicit enrichment, that shows guilt. It just show you that you and your friends them that illicit enriching yourself. You're looking out for them, but see, dear God not sleeping, Mr. Holness. He's not sleeping. So right now, I hope you can sleep tonight, because I know that your body go poep, twep, poep. You cannot sleep tonight, Mr. Holness, because you're trying to figure out. Look here, Mr. Holness, let me tell you something. One thing, do not think of doing anything to yourself. You better you stand up with your stress, hold up your stress and go prison. Hold up your stress and go to prison. One by one, they go into prison. One by one, you're going to prison. Mr. Holness, let me tell you something, sir. You know why I don't sorry for you? Because I gave you 2 of my votes. And you're evil. You take poor people money that they should use and elevate themselves and help poor people and enrich yourself, Mr. Holness. So what you was planning to do, Mr. Holness? You was planning that if the court strike that out, you was going to run up and down go look for people for sue. That is what you was going to do, Mr. Holness. After you illicit enrich yourself, you would tell yourself that the court was going to strike it out and then you'd run up and down go look for people for sue. For say, them a tarnish your character and nothing don't go like that and rare. Let me tell you something, Mr. Holness. You see, your sticky fingers that you have, you cannot satisfy, and it's greed. Why you at where you at today? Greed. 1 bedroom over Spanish Town. Get student loan, go college, even though you talk about in a PJ days, things were so bad, but still, you manage to get a student loan for go college and don't pay it back. And you leave college and you work 2 years at an outside entity and then you go parliament, right? And you're out here talking about FinSac and have your people them running and talking about FinSac, and you don't tell your people them that you was a part of FinSac. You was like Siago's secretary, just like how Siago borrowed $30 million USD. It's the same thing you come and do, Mr. Holness. Remember, I know, Mr. Holness, in 2019, you know, you said the Chinese them, you give the Chinese them concession land, you know, Mr. Holness, and they were supposed to build the STEM school them, you know, sir, in 2019, right? In 2023, I hear you talking about the STEM schools them again, Mr. Holness, and you say you're going to borrow $30 million USD to build the STEM schools. Then 2024, Mr. Holness, I hear you says the money is approved and secure after you get the $30 million USD, Mr. Holness. Approved and secure. 2025, you're gonna come and say that is taxpayers going to foot the bill? Jesus of mercy. 300 trillion is missing out of poor people's purse, Mr. Holness. You displace poor people money. What could give poor people a better life? Give them some house, right? Let the people them get $125,000 a week or even $130,000 a week, Mr. Holness. You raise your pay every year and then you come and line the people's face that you don't take any pay. Why you don't go sue the news that comes out with your pay? Your last pay was $28.6 million, Mr. Holness. And you sit down and lie boldly to the Jamaican people and have people running behind you same way and believe in you because they're blindfolded by your lies. And look what happened to you now. Sticky fingers. Now you're lost. What are you going to do? How are you going to sleep tonight? How are you going to sleep tonight? You see, if you know what you know, you go down to Manchester, go get a little head rub. You need to get a little rub down and a little massage. Let me tell you something. All up your stress, drink a shot of tequila. First, drink some busy tea or some lemongrass tea to calm your nerves, and drink a shot of tequila and go down to Manchester, sir. Go down to Manchester, go get your head rubbed down and get a massage. You need to sleep because when I saw you in the traffic in Alpha, your eyes them did baggy, sir, and you never stand up straight. You did lean. Look how you make money. Don't know. Look how you make money do to your craving. All the shit that said them call him craving, can't satisfy. Yeah, you click them where illicit enrich yourself. We know it's not you alone, you know. So you see all the $1.4 billion they want to claim by the old buses them, and we find out that it's $300 million for the old buses them. Oh, be unto you, Mr. Holness. Yes. So the whole thing now, I wonder if I still gonna call the election, you know, because I was reading up about the whole integrity matter and the fact that you don't declare your status, right? I was reading about the upper house and the lower house, you know, and I kind of get some like understanding in there, some like vote, and people in a parliament we can vote, and me da watch a little, me da read up a little something there, you know, Mr. Holness, but remember say that still can't save you. that still cannot save you. The longer you stay is the more pressure you're under. But you see, at the end of the day, God not sleeping. And everything where you're getting right now, you deserve it. You deserve it. You try and make sure so you can't your ass. Because, Mr. Honest, if you're fat, you're going to shut up yourself. Because right now, I know you're going through a nerve-wracking situation. Huh? How can you be so cruel to the Jamaican people? Huh? Boy, I'm telling you, tomorrow I'm going to celebrate with myself. I feel so good that the Supreme Court rule against you. Huh? But you want to strike out Section 14.5? Huh? After your friend them illicit enriching yourself? Huh? Huh? And don't expect that we're going to hold you all accountable. Let me tell you something, Mr. Holness. It's just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Wait until we finish with you. Mr. Holness! Sir!
Anyway, viewers and subscribers are talking what's going around. Say, Mr. Prime Minister, they're on one side, you see me like in the Israel side, you see it. But anyway, this lady is making it clear that is him not upon one side, you see me. Him want the ceasefire and him want peace, you see me. Here what she have to say, guys, and don't forget to put your thoughts in the comment section, you see me.
Or in Gaza, just allow me to touch on that quickly, because issued late last night a response in the press to a release and a statement that had been issued saying that Jamaica's silence on this issue and our failure to exercise solidarity with Palestine, that, you know, I hear people uttering, you know, adjectives about it being embarrassing, etc. And in fact, there was a learned individual who actually said that, and I don't know, maybe what I heard was edited text, but he said that it was embarrassing that developed countries like the UK were present recognizing Palestine while Jamaica was in hiding, when Jamaica recognized Palestine last year. So I really ask sometimes when people want to discuss matters that have importance for national reputation and global reputation, whether they are doing sufficient research and making sufficient inquiries about these matters. And, you know, or their sisterhead, Prime Minister Motley, spoke in her statement about a crisis of truth globally. And a lot of people have really hearkened to this concept, this crisis of truth. And I just invite us here in Jamaica that while we celebrate headlines that bring attention to this type of concern, that they recognize that those issues need to start at home, that democracies are at threat and multilateralism is at threat, where truth is no longer valued. So I was going to let the release just go because, I know that it wasn't true. Prime Minister spoke on the matter, and I have, repeated in the press what he had said. We recognized Palestine last year. We have not only issued statements nationally at the heads level within CARICOM, at the foreign ministers level within CARICOM, at CARICOM caucus level within the UN, at the ambassadorial level, but we have always, historically, we have always supported Resolution 242, which is the one that calls for a two-state solution. When we recognized Palestine last year, we also indicated that this was, to us, still remain the safest path to having both states, both peoples living in security and peace. It won't be easy. It was never recognized or thought that it would be easy, and the road is clearly a difficult one. We have called for a ceasefire. We have condemned actions on both sides, and the reality is that we don't practice our diplomacy in a performative way. We don't. We believe we should be at the table. We should engage. We must always be the voice of reason. We must always be a respected voice, and we continue to make every effort so to do. And so I just encourage individuals who are passionate about these issues, because I recognize that where emotion runs high, sometimes you may veer away from fact. But if we are indeed to combat a crisis of truth globally, we need to make sure that we don't create the same issues nationally. And so I just encourage, those who are interested in these issues to look back at the facts, to look back at the consistency of our positions, and indeed to ensure that we keep our democracy sound by making sure that we put truth at the forefront at all times.